the American supporters here. He's one of the country's best young players, but they've given it away again. And there's a chance here. And it goes begging, although there was an offside flag with Brahim Diaz trying to get down that inside right channel.
It was Sven Ulreich's mistake. He deputised really well for Manuel Neuer last season. But look at the clearance.
They're absolutely all over the place, Bayern Munich. They've just put another one straight out of play. We're just looking at it again, clearly offside.
It's an awful clearance, even though it's on his weaker left side. Just couldn't stay onside, Man City, because they won the ball back high up the pitch.
Minute. This is Zinchenko. And now Mahrez, who's fit again. Great ball, great chance. And Mecha is denied by a rather better piece of work from and apart on numerous occasions. This was the earlier chance for Mecha. Goalkeeper got his angles right.
Absolutely. Wasn't it? City seemed to have the extra man on the right-hand side. And it's Luke Bolton at the moment. Got so much space.
This is an excellent run down the right-hand side. It's too close to the goalkeeper, though. But it was Kingsley Coman. Not in the French squad that won the World Cup, but borderline. Yeah, well, it's a lovely run by him. And it comes through. It's a real chance. And it's wasted. Once again, Bayern are unable to get any kind of momentum going. And once again, City are on the charge here. And it's a Mecha. And he's at the post. Glorious chance. Beat the keeper. Couldn't beat the woodwork. The City absolutely battering on the door, but they can't knock it down at the moment.
You feel it's only a matter of time, because Bayern Munich's fullbacks, Meyer and Rafinha, are playing really high up the pitch, was leaving the two centre-halves exposed, and any ball down the flanks is causing Bayern so many problems. Unlucky with the finish. Does the right thing on this occasion, the Mecha going across goal.
Now then, here come Bayern looking to go ahead against the run of play, and they've done just that. Cross from the right-hand side, and the header is firm and into the net, and totally against the run of play. The Bayern supporters are celebrating Meritan Shabani getting on the end of a cross by Rafinha and planting a very good header into the net. He's a 19-year-old who's German-born with Kosovan parents. Got his head firmly onto the wonderful cross by Rafinha, and City will be wondering how on earth they've managed to get themselves behind.
Yeah, it's been a good start to the game, been a good watch. It's been very, very open. But it's a goal that Pep will be absolutely furious about, because they've dominated the ball. Good work from Rafinha. And Bayern find themselves away. You just get the impression if it carries on like this, there'll be more goals, more chances.
Yeah. As you say, every time either side get the ball, the only intention is to score. And there's another well-intentioned drive. Coman hitting it left-footed, and does like to get forward from right wing back. Here's Ribéry for Bayern. It's a clever ball. Robben's in the box and scores brilliantly. Well, you can't afford to give Arjen Robben that kind of space, even in his mid-30s. Bayern Munich in probably a 2-0 up, and Robben has scored an absolutely wonderful goal.
Absolutely stunning ball from Frank Ribéry. He found himself at least 45 yards away, got a little bit of room, and we've seen that run many a time from Arjen Robben. He always comes from out to in, from that right-hand side on his favoured left foot. You know, once he's in front of goal, bearing down on Claudio Bravo, he's always going to finish that. Fantastic finish that was. Stunning goal from Bayern.
And it was a glorious first touch by Robben, just to take the ball away from Claudio Bravo. Bravo then tried to narrow it, but by the time he got there, Robben had adeptly chipped it over him. That is a magnificent goal. Want to see him week in, week out in the Premier League. Here's City trying to get back on firm terms. Foden with the strike. Couldn't quite get it on target, but that was more like it from City. That was the kind of chances they were creating at will in the opening 15 minutes. It wasn't a bad effort by Foden, trying to control it on the volley.
It's not a bad effort at all, anywhere lower than he scores, but again, it was good work from Bolton. He's been...
And now Ribéry. And Robben again! Great save. Well, that would have been 3-0, but for Claudio Bravo with a magnificent block from Arjen Robben's instinctive first-time effort. And City are grateful to their keeper. It's not 3 that they trail by, but here's Brahim Diaz. He's got Mecha for company. And he went for the clever chip and got it all wrong.
Couple of
Action
chances
at both ends.
Couple of chances at either end, and I think Emerick Laporte gets lucky as well. It's a brilliant strike from Arjen Robben. Brilliant save from Claudio Bravo, and Emerick Laporte just left a little bit on. The Bayern player couldn't quite see in real time.
This is better from City. That's lovely play by Brahim Diaz. He's got away from Alaba. It's a good effort too. Here's the lively Diaz again. Mecha. Diaz once more. Oh, it's a very good effort.
How good's he been? He's been very, very good. He was playing on that left-hand side. He was just coming inside, getting in between the lines. It was good play. Nice little layoff, little 1-2. He's just trying to whip it into that top left-hand corner.
Douglas Luiz finding Zinchenko, now Foden. Bernardo Silva. Direct from him, goes all the way and scores! That's a terrific goal by Bernardo Silva, and a massively uplifting goal for Manchester City right before half-time.
Deserved as well. Good run from Bernardo Silva, but the run from Luke Bolton was ever so good. Look, just on the overlap, he takes the fullback with him, allows him to cut inside on his strong left foot, and you fancy him. Sven Ulreich's looking straight down the barrel of the shot, couldn't do anything about the effort. Deserved from Man City just before time. Deserved their goal. It's a nice strike.
No doubt about that. Lovely finish by Bernardo Silva, low and precise. Ulrich no chance. Well, they thoroughly deserve that in Munich. Here's Robben. He's done well to find the pass and clawed away by Claudio Bravo, with Franck Ribéry flying into the 6-yard box. Excellent play by Robben initially.
Lovely little give and go. Ball whipped across the 6-yard box. Bravo does quite well, really, because you can see Franck Ribéry's just stole a march on Cameron Humphreys, who just...
On Ribéry, and suddenly Bolton's on his way again down that right-hand side. Here's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Good shot, must be. Is Lucas Nmecha has equalised for Manchester City within 6 minutes of the second half restarting, and they've clawed it back from 2-0 to 2-2.
Well, the weakest part of Sven Ulreich's game is shot stopping, because if you are going to palm this away, you've got to palm it wide. You can't palm this back centrally. Good work from Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden takes a shot on, but you have to clear your lines. Experienced goalkeeper has to palm this away to his right-hand side. It's a schoolboy error, really. Good finish from Nmecha. He's on the spot. Quite a simple finish. You'd fancy him to finish out just 5 or 6 yards out, but that's a poor mistake. I've seen that far too many times from Sven Ulreich.
From to lower league clubs. Here's Franck Ribéry for Bayern. That's a fantastic ball. Here's Robben. Here's Wagner. And somehow City have prevented Bayern from retaking the lead.
First-class play. Sandro Wagner wants a penalty. Couldn't quite see it in real time because the move, and especially from Franck Ribéry to Arjen Robben, absolutely first-class. I don't think there's a foul in there. I don't think there's much in that, and it was Eric Garcia. But the move was fantastic. The way to pass, as you know, 9 times out of 10 is going to be on the money from Ribéry. Robben does the right thing, squaring it. I don't think that's a free kick or a penalty, in my opinion.
No. And Bernardo Silva, it's been a little bit quieter in the second half than he was in the first, but he's got the ball here. Bernabe again. Bernardo Silva, good feed. Good goal. 3-2 City. They've completed the comeback from 2-0 down. Bernardo Silva has converted expertly for the second time personally. And City have the lead. at the Hard Rock.
Another youngster involved as well, Bernabé. Lovely little ball with the outside of his left foot. It's not great defending from David Alaba, doesn't get tight. Good work from Bernardo Silva, just gets it on that left foot. See David Alaba there, just puts the brakes on. If you're going to go that far, you might as well go all the way. Sven Ulreich gets done at the near post. The youngster with the assist.
Just taking a slight deflection off Alaba on its way through. Either way,
got to get tight. You've got to
goalkeeper beaten at his near post, though.
Got to put your body on the line there, John.
Yeah.
Even though it's a pre-season game, got to be brave enough there to take that in the chest and the face anywhere.
Well, he wasn't necessarily expected to play a big part, Bernardo Silva, tonight, but the injury to Riyad Mahrez in the first half threw him into the action. Scored a